Um, I don't know. It's hard to say. I think it's just going out and playing and showing that you're gonna put your all into it. Um, anytime someone's kind of trying to give him trouble, being there and showing up. He made a joke, I think, when we played the Jets, when him and someone got into it, and he was like, "Where were you?" And I had been there, but I think he was kind of just messing with me a little bit. But um, I think just being consistent and showing up week in and week out. Yeah, better each day.
What's the most amount of games you played in college? Are we getting to that point right now in the NFL season where I guess that's kind of what I'm going to ask is, it's later and later in the season, probably the most games you've played so far forever.
Yeah, probably 13 or so, I think, in college.
So I guess how are you holding up? Is it starting to drag or are you starting to catch that second wind where you're like, making a playoff push here?
I think it's definitely that second wind. I mean, you feel it. It's late in the season, but I mean, everyone's really feeling it at that point. So I think that's when the mental toughness really pulls in, and we got a pretty good veteran locker room. So just seeing how all those guys have done it, and they've been through it, and just hearing their guidance and what worked for them, what didn't work for them. So that's very helpful, is having a good veteran presence on both offense and defense.
Is that something that Dawson helps you with? I'm just trying to think
Oh, yeah.
specifically in your room because
Yeah.
he's been there not too, kind of recently too.
Yeah. I mean, he jokes and he's like, it feels like it was my rookie year yesterday. But he definitely, gives guidance and tips and tricks here and there on everything to help out. Thumb was the week before or right before the bye week. Nothing major. Yeah. It lingers a little bit, but it's nothing serious.
Don, what stands out just from your pay-per-view so far of this Cowboys defense, knowing how effective they are really on any level, but what just kind of jumps out to you?
They're a good defense. They've got good guys at every position on the field. So just it's gonna help out a lot playing at home and having that home atmosphere and Bills Mafia. But good defense, and they're good in all three phases of the game. So it'll be a good challenge. James has been awesome. I mean, he's running the ball, and he runs hard, and you see it when you're out there. But also the threat he has been in the pass game. I didn't get to really see much of it last year, not being here, but seeing him this year has been a lot of fun. He's a man of few words, but he's funny, and he's always meaning well in everything he says. I don't know how to describe it. Some people are just funny to me, and Jimbo's one of those guys. He's just got a good sense of humor.
There's been several drives by the offense late in the past couple weeks. What is it about that unit and Josh in particular that you guys have the confidence in those situations?
I think it's just in practice. We've kind of been there before, being out there in practice and going through those situations, and just knowing the offense that we have. So going out there with the utmost confidence, regardless of what position we're in and what situation. Good. Thanks, guys.
sadly.
How do you feel like the season's gone so far? You've obviously been really involved in the run game and
I mean, you know, it's been a lot of ups and downs during the whole season, but I try to stay steady, and whenever my name and my opportunity presents itself, I try to answer the bell.
you feel like that opportunity is kind of based on your production? You know, you're getting more opportunities because you're producing more and more every week.
Yeah, I mean, that just come with it, you know. The more you produce, the more the ball gonna find you. So I just try to keep producing and keep making plays for my team.
Last week, Sean talked about how what he saw from you in practice really impressed him. Did you feel like you had a great week of practice last week leading into the game and how saw it?
It's no difference. I mean, I go out there and practice hard each and every week. So, I mean, probably because maybe what he's seen, but, you know, I go out there and practice hard each and every week, and it's going to translate to the game.
A lot of the fans are kind of calling for you to get the ball a little bit more even. Do you kind of block that out, or, you know, would you be, obviously you'd be open to more touches, but is that something that you think about too much, or do you kind of block that out?
No, you know, the ball going to find you when you do things right. So the more you do things right, the ball going to find you and make the opportunities worthwhile.
You ask teammates about you, and usually the response is, Jimbo doesn't have a lot to say, but when he does, he's fun. Do you think that's accurate?
Yeah, you know, I don't say much, but I just try to stay to myself and grind.
Do you consider yourself fun?
Yeah, when I want to be.
What do you do away from the football field?
When I leave home, I don't come out. So it's like I don't do nothing. Chill with my daughter, and that's about it. I mean, she'll think you funny because she don't know no better. She'll laugh at anything.
You seem like you have a pretty close relationship with Diggs. What is it about him that you guys have hit it off, and what's he meant to you? Just his support, you know, maybe leadership, I guess.
I mean, yeah, since I came in the league last year, he's been a good brother, a good teammate. You know, when he talks, you want to listen because it's good things. Because he's been doing it for a pretty long time now. So I just try to take everything in that every OG tells me and try to correlate into my game.
How do you think Josh's trust in you in the passing game has grown?
It builds in practice. So, you know, the more he trusts me in practice, the more it's going to transfer to the game.
After winning a big game like in Kansas City, do you hear from your brother? Do you talk to him about games or just family?
I hear from my brother after every game. We kind of talk and discuss it because, you know, we play the same teams down there every week. So, you know, we talk and see. I ask him what he see. He asks me what he see, and we kind of go from there.
So you might get a talk to him about the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Not to say anything bad about Dorsey, but what have you noticed since Joe Brady took over in terms of maybe anything different with the offense?
Just the energy that he brings, like, cause he kind of young, so, you know, just kind of bonding with us more and kind of being around us and giving us that confidence that we can go out there and he trusts us to make plays.
What's he like as a running back when he pops his head in?
Rarely pops his head in. Rarely.
What's your relationship like with Skip? How's that been? How's that growing since you got here?
Oh, Skip, my guy. You know, great dude, man. You know, he gonna push you to the best you can be. He gonna make sure the details right, and ever since I've been here, he just been that coach that I look up to and give me all the right details that I need to go out there and be successful.
You got a couple of veteran guys in that running back room with you, with Latavius and Leonard. What have you most been able to learn from them this season?
Lenny, he just got here, so he ain't really like, you know. But Tay, I can say he been a great role model. Like the way he take care of his body, the way he prepare himself, the way he take notes. You know, I look at things like that, and he been a good example.
Is that something where you're learning from him, kind of from example, or is that something where you notice something and you ask him a question about it and he kind of provides?
Just kind of watching and see what he does and how he do things.
Where's your comfort level on pass protection? Step up, take up. What's your comfort?
Oh, it's to the sky.
Like Parsons down
Yeah, I mean I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
It's football, so.
When you look at the defensive line, obviously a lot of talent across the line. What challenges did it present specifically in the run game, specifically in really getting by?
Yeah, just like they come, you know, they come off the ball, they fire off the ball, they very good players and just got to be ready to go.
What can you say about those guys up front that have been blocking for your team? They've been pretty solid all season long.
Yeah, you know, all those guys, you know, they've been opening up lanes, protecting Josh, and they've been doing a great job this whole season.
Is this something you saw from them in training camp and preseason? Do you know that they could be having to see that?
Yes, sir. Through the whole off season, training camp, all that.
Were Snapdragon apples always your favorite, or is that something you
I kind of build up on it. Yeah.
What's your favorite growing up?
I mean, no specific. I just ate apples.
'Cause it seems like you love Snapdragon apples.
Yeah, they kind of crunchy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, James. Thanks, James.